Hey, it's Yaroslav here, and this video is kind of more of a check-in on how my startup is doing. If you haven't been following my journey, you can go ahead and watch the last video right here. You'll find it on top right corner in here, where our startup first made first money, first like 90 or 45 bucks. But it's been 2 weeks, so I'm just gonna show you the results, how it is right now, where we fucked up, where we haven't fucked up. As you can see, we spent around $740 in ads. Was cost per lead 70.44 divided by 13. Cost per lead is $57. We sell leads for 65. So you might think that we're a bit break even or profitable. So first of all, some of these leads I fucked up because there were some duplicates and there were some duplicate events that I threw to Meta. Right now, I'm going to show you how many of those leads actually closed with our contractors. And the answer, you can see this column right here. These are all the leads we got. None of them closed. There is not a single contractor that closed the lead that we brought them. And you know, when I look at this picture, I get very depressed because there are people who joined your platform that you were so sure about, and now they see these results. You'll see that the guy gave me more than $200. And this guy hasn't closed a single job. Like, it's just so sad for me that I did not, I didn't exceed my expectations, or I'm not even close to my expectations to let this guy close even someone. But I was doing everything I could to do it. And that's what kind of makes me very sad about it, why it happened. So we were running ads and they had price shopping angles. What I mean by this is that there is an ad and it talks about cheaper prices. Well, of course, if you talk about cheaper prices, you'll get a cheaper audience. And cheaper audience cannot, they're looking for whoever will do it cheaper. I don't care about their documentation. Whoever is gonna do it cheaper, I'll go with them. That's what we had, because our contractors, master removal is not a cheap job. It's like $1,200 for a 2-story house. And guys are looking and they're not converting. Why? Because they want the cheapest guy, right? That's why all of the leads I showed you right now are not closed. So now we changed the landings, we're changing the ad angles, and we're trying to attract a little bit more higher of a quality audience. Another thing, I don't have a lot of money. Like, you can see how slow it goes. It's been 2 weeks and we already brought this amount of leads, right? And we're still selling them for $65. You know, it's so hard to run this platform when you don't have access to money. If I had access to money, the decisions on your funnel are done quickly. The ads angles are tested very quickly. But right now, if I don't have a lot of budget, I need 3 to 4 days to even test one ad. It just takes so long that I make all of these people wait, and I don't bring enough volume to make quick changes and accelerate my business. It takes me so long. So the main thing that is here is money. But I hope September, next month, will be a bit better because I'll get some income. I'll try to get more money for this, right? So I got all of this lead data right here, right? We've been selling it for $65, right? $65 puts me in a losing position or almost close to break even. Why? It's hard. On 65 bucks, it's hard. It's very cheap for a master removal job to get a lead for $65. But here's the thing. I'm an honest person, right? I know, usually businesses who make a lot of money, they are dishonest. You have to be like a tricky guy. You have to be a little bit unfair with someone to accelerate in your business. But it's just not how I work. I'm willing to lose money until I prove that we can make bigger quality. Until I see that we start increasing the close rate, I don't have a lever to increase my lead price. And some contractors, they said look, if even one from 3 dudes will be closed, he's willing to pay me $120 for a lead. I'm charging $65. But one of the contractors said they're willing to pay me $120. So what you can conclude for this is that communicating with your customers is the most important thing in business. I've implemented so many things just by speaking to people, and it makes your business grow and it makes it more viable for your clients. So to conclude, we just need to improve the lead quality. After the lead quality improved, we can bump up the price. And once we bump up the price, we have enough margin to pay affiliates. Once we found proven systems, we can jump to looking for affiliates. We can start outsourcing marketing. And it can be very fast, but I just gotta survive until then. So this is the check-in right now, and here I'll show you the numbers we made. Our net revenue is $375. $130 were refunded. I still hold them. I can technically refund them this money, but $130 are still in the wallets of contractors. This is basically the money they can use for free, and $375 is what we earned. So technically, we lost around $400. If we're calculating my net profit, it's minus $400. And I know for me, it's a lot. But nevertheless, I will hope that I'll make another video in a couple of weeks and the picture will become much better. So, see you there.